And welcome back to my channel. This is Didsbury Art Studio and I'm Sally, and in today's video we're going to be making some different types of scrunchies, well, some mini scrunchies using 4 different fabric colours in velvet for Christmas. Right then, let's get into it. So I've been to Hobbycraft and I've got a few bits, and over the next couple of weeks you'll see what I got because I'll be using quite a bit of the stuff. But I have got these lovely velvet fabrics which I'd really like to make some scrunchies from. How nice is that? So you get 4 in the pack, and yeah, we might do some white ones as well, but I'm definitely going to do some green and red ones, and I'd like to do some mini scrunchies. There's a craft fair coming up at the hospital that I work at. We're all going to be selling things that we've made, so let's get straight into it. So I've got my 4 fabrics that I'm going to use. I've just folded them in half. Basically the length of them is 22 inches and I'm going to be cutting 2 inches in width. I don't know how many I'm going to be doing right now, but I'm going to start with red. Just folded my fabric in half and I'm just going to use some tailor's chalk and measure 2 inches across. Do you know, at this point I probably would have got my rotary cutter out, but it's broken at the minute, so I will be using some scissors and mark off 2 inches. So I want to do the mini scrunchie, so I'm going to mark off a couple more across here, and I'm going to do some on the other coloured fabric as well. Okay, so I've drawn 4 different columns. This time I'm using red chalk on the white, so it stands out. Okay, so at this point I've got all my fabrics cut out, and what I'm going to do next is I've got the right side facing up of the red velvet. I'm going to fold over about 1 centimetre at the top. And then I'm going to fold the correct sides facing one another. And then I'm going to sew all the way down bar the last inch, so about up to there. So I'm actually going to do that on all 4 reds while I've got the thread in. And when you get to about this far, you're going to taper it in. So by that I mean I'm just going to lift up the press foot a little bit there, and instead of just sewing straight ahead like parallel to the edge, hello, we're going to just bring it in slightly, so it's going to come in a little bit. Right, so that's the first one done, and I'm just going to get all the other 3 done. Okay, the next thing I want to do is I've got my scrunchie raw side over here, and I'm just going to get a safety pin, thread it through the fabric like so, turn it around and thread it through all the way along. I was just looking at this tray here, just thinking, that just sums up everything at the moment. Like, I just keep chucking stuff on here, and yeah, I haven't got round to sort of sorting things out. It's an eclectic mix of calligraphy pen nibs, the back of my old phone, got some, yeah, beads. I just need to sort out everything, but I was looking for these safety pins. I've got loads of different sizes. Anyway, the one that I'm using is absolutely fine. So you can see you just shuffle that through. Very satisfying, actually. Pull, pull, pull. Grab the end, and then it just turns around. Perfect. Take that out. And then we've got 4 ready there. Next thing you want to do is, I've got some elastic here, which I've got 0.5 millimeters in width, just a bag of those, and I've cut these to 6 or 7 inches just to get a few different types of scrunchies, because some of them have more ruffles and less ruffles depending on how much elastic you use. So next what we want to do is just thread your safety pin through the end of one end of the elastic and start from the raw side, keep threading that through. And then I'm just going to use a little clip on the end of that elastic and the fabric so it doesn't come through, and you just keep threading through your fabric. It feels so, oops, battery's running out. It feels so lovely, this velvet. I'm really happy with it. So let's see, try and get to the other end as fast as I can. It just feels so lush, this fabric. Here we go. To the other end. Just make sure that doesn't come undone at the end. And then just take off the safety pin. Careful you don't lose it. And then take off that end. And we're going to overlap the elastic and do a couple of runs over the top to hold it together, both pieces of elastic. So I've just overlapped the elastic and gone backwards and forwards a couple of times. I'm going to get the raw edge of the fabric and I'm going to tuck it inside the folded over edge. Once it's tucked in, like so, we're just going to sew, run a stitch all the way down there. Check this out. How lovely is that? It just feels so nice. So I'm just pushing the fabric around, spreading out the ruffles there. Really happy with that. So I'm going to do all of the rest. What you doing down there, Layla? You're just keeping close. These are all sewn now, so I just need to turn them inside out. So I got all these done last night. So we've got 4 black ready, we've got some whites ready, greens, and I've already got one in my hair, completed 1 red scrunchie and got 2 to get going with. But I've threaded the elastic through. Some of them I've got 6 inches of elastic and some have got 7, and I've caught the end of the elastic with one of these clips at the other end, And so what I'm going to do now with this one is just literally grab hold of the elastic, likewise on this side, the safety pin, and then I'm going to sew all of these up. So there they are, all done. They feel really, really nice and soft with them being velvet. And yeah, I'm possibly going to keep a white, a green and a red. But yeah, really happy with those today. So I hope you enjoyed this video today, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done already and you enjoyed this video, and do give me a like if you enjoyed it and hit the notification button and see when I upload next. But my next video will be Tuesday, so see you shortly. Bye. Just a little stroke. Going in your bed. Yep. It's safe. It's safe. You can have a little nap now.